Hello everyone, welcome back to Code with Akshi. In today's lesson, we are going to learn about the Python while loop. In the previous lesson, we learned about the for loop. Today, we will understand another important loop called while loop. So don't worry if you are a complete beginner. I will explain everything step by step with simple examples. So let's get started. What is a while loop? A while loop, it is used to repeat a block of code as long as the condition is true. Unlike the for loop, we don't always know how many times the loop should run. Instead, the loop keeps running until the conditions becomes false. This makes the while loop very useful in the many real life situations. So let me explain about one real life example. Let's understand this with a simple example. Imagine you are filling a water bottle. You keep pouring water until the bottle becomes full. You don't count how many times you pour. You only stop when the bottle is full. So a while loop works in the same way. It keeps repeating until the condition becomes false. So let's understand the basic syntax. We write the keyword while. Then we write a condition. After that we add a colon. Inside the loop, we write the code we want to repeat. Remember, the code inside the loop must be properly indented. Python uses indentation to know which statement belongs to the loop. So first example. Here in this example you can see. First we create a variable called I and give it the value 1. So the condition says run the loop while I is less than or equal to 5. Then Python prints the value. Then I increases by 1. That is I plus equal to 1. The loop repeats again. When I becomes 6, the condition becomes false. The loop stops automatically. So let us understand how it works. Step by step. I is equal to 1 first. The condition is true. Python prints 1. Now I becomes 2. Again the condition is true. Python prints 2. This continues until the Python prints 5. After that I becomes 6. Now the condition is false. So the loop ends here. This is how the while loop works. Next, understanding about the infinite loop. Now let's look at the common mistake. Here we forget to increase the value of I. Since I never changes, the condition is always true. So Python keeps printing forever. This is called as infinite loop. Always remember to update your variable inside the while loop. So let's understand with one practical example. Here in this, we start counting from 5. Count is equal to 5 each time. The value becomes smaller by 1. Then the output is 5, 4, 3, 2, 1 and finally go. This is simpler and similar to a countdown timer. I hope you understood this. So what are the common mistakes for the beginners will do? Like forgetting to change the variable. So this creates what? It creates an infinite loop. And the second is using the wrong condition. If the condition is false from the beginning, the loop will never run. And the third is that incorrect indentation. Python requires what? Proper spacing. Without the correct indentation, of course, our program will show an error. So now let's quickly revise today's lesson. Today we learned what a while loop is, when to use a while loop, and the syntax of a while loop, a practical example, how the loop works, and some common mistakes we need to avoid. Now you know how to use a Python while loop confidently. Congratulations, you have successfully completed lesson 7. So keep practicing because practice is the best way to improve your coding skill. So please like this video, share it with your friends, comment below if you have any questions, and subscribe to Code with Akshi for more beginner friendly Python tutorials. And thanks for watching. I will see you in the next lesson. Happy coding, and this code is for you.